Learning English through stories isn't just fun, it works. When something unexpected happens, your brain naturally pays attention. You stop thinking about grammar rules, and you start feeling the language. This story is about getting lost with a stranger, and realizing it was exactly where I needed to be. It was my second day in Lisbon. I had no plan, just wander the city, take pictures, maybe try some custard tarts. I love cities where you can get lost without stress, and Lisbon is one of them. Its winding streets, tiled buildings, and trams make you feel like you're in a dream. I was standing at a tram stop, holding my phone, trying to figure out which line went to Alfama. That's when he showed up. A tall man, maybe in his 50s, with a kind face and a deep Portuguese accent. He pointed at my map and said, "You want Alfama?" I nodded. He smiled. "Come, this way." Now, rule number 1 when you travel alone? Don't follow strangers. But something about him felt okay. He wasn't pushy. Just helpful. And I thought, well, if he's going the same way, why not? We started walking through the narrow alleys. He asked me questions, in simple, broken English. "You from?" I answered. "Iran." He smiled and said, "Ah, Persian. Beautiful place." I was surprised he knew. He started talking about Lisbon, mixing English with Portuguese. I caught some words: beautiful, old house, music, history. I didn't understand everything, but I didn't need to. His tone, his gestures, his rhythm, it all made sense. After about 20 minutes, I realized we weren't going to Alfama. We were walking uphill, far from the usual path. I stopped and said, "Is this Alfama?" He looked confused. "Ah, no. Not Alfama." "Better." "Better?" I repeated. He smiled and led me a few steps forward. We reached a small garden with benches and an open view of the whole city. The sun was low, painting the roofs orange and pink. Below us, trams crawled through the streets. I had never seen anything like it. "This Miraduro de Senhora do Monte," he said. "Good view. Good heart." We sat there for a while. He didn't say much. Just nodded at the view. I took photos. Then he stood up, nodded again, and said, "Now, you go Alfama. Down there." And he pointed to a staircase I hadn't noticed before. He left. Just like that. No goodbye. No, follow me on Instagram. Nothing. And that's when I realized, I had taken the wrong path, but it led to the best part of my trip. Sometimes, in English and in life, you misunderstand. You hear something wrong. You go the wrong direction. But sometimes, wrong is actually right. From that moment on, I paid more attention to how people speak, not just what they say. I noticed tone, emotion, and body language. I realized that communication isn't always perfect, and that's okay. Here's your task: write a short English sentence that sounds like a mistake, but ends up being meaningful. For example, "I lost my way to find myself." Post it in the comments, and explain it in simple English. And if you love stories that make your English stronger in surprising ways, don't forget to subscribe to LingTrack. Because sometimes, the wrong road takes you exactly where you need to be.